Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's Emmy here at Emmy's Everything. I am so glad you are here. Alright, so today's video, I am oh my goodness, you guys, I actually filmed this video a while ago and I'm going to do the voiceover today. I'm going to do a journal with me, decorate with me in several of my books. And right here, this is a spring 2022 Hobonichi cousin that I purchased off of Jet Pens. I also have some printables. Some of them are old from Little Raven ink. I have some photos of my family that I wanted to include. I'm also going to use some of the printables from Jenna Templeton on Patreon. She also has a YouTube channel here. She's really fun. Lots of colorful and pink kind of printables. And she also included collage sheets. And of course, I'm going to add some pocket journal Pam stuff and just a whole bunch of printables from several creators. So I'm going in and I'm just cutting some of the pieces that I'm going to use in my book, and then I'm eventually going to use the rest of the pieces in my journals a little bit later. I feel like I'm that kind of person who goes in and cuts everything, puts it in a pile, and then I use everything. I don't actually print out printables and store them for later. I always get right into it, and I think it's because I do a lot of my decorating beforehand. Like, I like to decorate so that whenever I'm ready to get in and journal in my books, I'm not having to decorate. If that makes any sense. I don't know, sometimes I don't make sense. But these printables are super cute and I highly recommend. I also go in and spray or paint or watercolor in my books ahead of time. Like you see here, I use some of that Heidi Swapp spray. I don't know, I've had it for a long time, and I sprayed a bunch of my books a couple weeks ago, and I just had them all ready. And then this page is going to be really easy. All I'm doing is taking the collage sheet that was provided, and I cut it to size, and I put it on one of the pages that are blank. Excuse me. So I feel like when I see collages that are already laid out for you, there really isn't a need to alter it sometimes. Sometimes I will take these types of collage sheets and use it as borders and such, but this was such a cool collage sheet, so all I did was go in, paste it in there, and grab some washi tape to, I guess, put it all together. I think it's cool sometimes when creators basically scan a collage sheet that they created in their journal for us to use. It's like having a piece of their life in our books, if that makes sense, or if you even know what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm doing here. I just measured it to size, and it fits really nicely in there, and I think it is just nice like that. And then I just added some washi tape that I had because it is a sort of Japan themed collage sheet. I just grabbed some of the washi tape that I had that was Japan themed as well. I have, I believe, some sumo wrestlers, I think, on that roll that I just used, and then I have some washi tape that I think my son purchased this for me. It is it's kind of like the city life of Tokyo, I think. So I just thought I'd include it there, and it just looks perfectly in there. And I think I'm trying to look for some washi tape that I can't find in my Delphonics pouch. This is one of those really small Delphonics pouches, and and maybe I did. No, I think I found this washi in another in another stack. So sometimes I like to use like a clear-ish washi, especially if I'm trying to use it for collage sheets and I don't want to cover things up. And of course I needed to share my card of creators because I definitely want to give credit to those who create these beautiful printables. All right, so next I'm going to decorate March. So this planner doesn't actually start until April 1st. However, it did come with the February and March monthly pages. For February, I just covered it all up with collage sheets and collages, or I made my own collage. And then for March, since I did receive the Japan themed printables from Jenna Templeton, I decided to just use it for March. I'm not that kind of person that has to make it like green for March for St. Patrick's Day, or yellow for April, or pink for February. I could care less about a theme. It's just whatever I'm in the mood to decorate, whatever theme I want to choose. So this month, or this page, because I have like so many journals and planners, that sometimes I will make it I guess use decor for that holiday happening that month. But for this book, I'm just using my Japan themed goodies. I'm using her borders that were included sort of as decorative elements, kind of like faux washi. Just putting it all around there. And since I already sprayed the page with the blue ink, I thought that it kind of went together and it matched. I'm not using all of the pieces from the printable sheet that I was cutting earlier, but I just grabbed a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I placed them wherever. Sometimes I don't lay things out and plan ahead of time. I just do it. I feel like if you try to think too hard of where things are gonna be placed, you're just not gonna want to journal and you're gonna want to give up. But sometimes you just got to go with it. I am definitely not a perfectionist, so stuff like that doesn't really bother me. I feel like I used to be one of those planners that always wanted things to be lined up and full and straight, but and that's okay if you are if you are a perfectionist, good on you. But I think just as my kind of planning journey progressed, I became more free from, I don't know, being so perfect or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I'm never really perfect. But I think when I do it like this, it's really fun. What do you guys think? I don't know. Anyway, I did grab my Posca paint pens, and I'm going to go in and write some birthdays in there because 3 of my best friends, their birthdays are all in March. So I'm going to go in and use the Posca paint pens to just write their names on their birthdays. These pens do not bleed, and it's great for the Hobonichi Tomo River paper. And it's crazy because it's like paint, but it's not going through, so that I do like that. And then I am going to write St. Patrick's Day in there as well. Next, I'm going to grab my Kinbor planner. I'm going to go in to the Kinbor planner and just jot things down, add some printables and washi tape, and I'm going to do that. I'm kind of Sometimes when I'm doing voiceovers, I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to say, I don't know what story to tell, and I don't want you guys to get bored. So I'm just going to journal in a couple other notebooks and planners, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. You have a good one. Bye.